Hey guys, it's Crumbzero here again today in I didn't actually plan to make a series out of this, but I guess it's what it's kind of turned into based on me, different Slayer creatures and like what they do and how good the drops aren't, or whichever. And today we're going to look into trying to slay some Kurasks, which there are two locations for it. The Fermentic Slayer dungeon, which I'm not going to go to, and the Toll Nivian Smoke dungeon, which is where I am going to go to. Which is why I have things, or I will have it. Couple things. Don't really need you need special weapons to kill Karask and I think Tarok too. Leaf-bladed melee weapons, broad bolts, broad arrows. The Royal Crossbow, I guess the tier, whichever tier that is. I think it might be the two-handed one. Not mistaken, works too, I guess. Slayer Dart spell, which is what I'll be using. Which you can cast with the Staff of Light, which I have here. Or it's kind of weird. Or Staff of Darkness, which is basically a degradable version of the Staff of Light. There's that swear word again, degradable. Anyway. And just a Slayer Staff, which you can do as well. So after I get my setup here, rest the way and get stuff on. I'm going to have to be really careful here. And I'm going to tell you why in a bit. Full Lunar, some food, Bone Crusher. Can't remember if they have bones or not. I think they do. Enhanced Excalibur. And just for fun, the Acto File. Get to the Slayer dungeon. I'm going to use the Bandit Lodestone. And then we'll get going. And this doesn't apply. I have not a lot of Slayer points. It may not apply to you. Because if you can craft a Slayer helmet, you can add things to it, like a nose peg or face mask and other Slayer equipment. But I have like practically no Slayer points. Well, 171 Slayer points, whatever, and I think to get the ability to craft that, you need like 400. So I have to be careful based on where I'm walking into that I don't wander into the room with the aberrant specters in it. Mask, but I don't have a nose peg because I haven't combined those into the helmet yet, and I've gone. And I don't know why I'm running that way. All right. There's a dungeon during the Desert Treasure quest, which means I know we're going in the right direction. Lost. Dungeon as the Smoke Devils, but we're just going to be going to a different location. The well in the center of town should be here somewhere. Oh, and I'm for High Elkin. All right, this is the Smoke Dungeon. Instead of going west to the Dust Devils, we want to go north. It's kind of tense. You know, you probably can't hear that. Okay, all right. We're going to go past the Mighty Banshees over here. Try to get it so they don't kill me and I don't waste any runes on them. I'm going to go to the northwest corner of the dungeon here, to the magical barrier. Or at least try to get through there. And, all right. Climb down the stairs, and we'll be in the Kurask room. Right here. All right. Yeah, see, we don't want to go over here. Whoa. Because I won't be able to fight them. Admirate Spectres with no nose peg anyway. All right. Here we go. want to do battle because I came prepped. Good. The Kurasks Overlord. Alright. Not too much damage, which is good. I had to defeat him. He's a boss, and I can just go in whenever I want now. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Now I can just kill everything however I want to do it. You pass through the mystic barrier, which feels odd. Well, that's funny. Okay. You've got charms. Okay. That's a plus. I'm going to give them a good grade for location, not like cave horrors, because there's just 4 or 5 of these in this little room past here. And I also won't waste a lot of time running about. Flax is kind of but it's in a note, so I'm all for that. The Slayer Dart, these guys are going down pretty quick. And I'm also not getting too beat up. Ooh, 5.5k. Got a quorum seed, very cool. Useful for farming, at least for me at my level. If I had the patience to go plant the quorum seeds. Toadflax seed. Whoop, I've already attracted him over here. Took him out. Rune home. Oh. Not wearing my ring of wealth. Oh, cool. They're actually dropped what they can be killed with. Very cool. Didn't know that. Oh man, loaded limpwort roots. They get a couple extra brownie points for that. Usually they can't. I can't find those noted anywhere. Adding plate body. See if I can wild magic him to death before he runs over here. Oh, forgot the cardinal rule of that. To always get a gem bag if you have one. Oh, we're in combat again already. I can't where I'm like a super killer and just like knock these guys out in 2-3 hits, but unfinished broad bolts. EP each. Well, they stack, so it's not too big a deal. Noted whiteberries. They get brownie points for that one too. Ooh, wow, 40k. That's very nice on that leaf-bladed sword. More quorum seed. Okay, are we getting to the point where they'll leave me alone a little bit or no? Probably not. Ooh, is that a spirit ruby? It is. Gonna bite me again now. Seems these guys do have bones because I'm getting a little nudge for prayer XP every time. Can I hide in this corner? A little bit, okay. Alright, Wonder if I should go get go get a ring of wealth. I probably should. It's cool about the Tokuzo. Let's teleport real quick. And we're like one step away from the bank. You can just pop in here and grab whatever you need. Let's put the white berries. My cell tab is like extremely messy. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the enhanced Excalibur. I just got it, so I'm not like using it. Okay. With our drops ever so slightly improved, to go back. Whoop, wait a minute. Forgot the gem bag. Here we are. Like I said, I was very impressed with the fact that these Kurasks are kind of clumped together in one nice little spot here, or there. And this is, well, if you have a ring of Charos, you can use the Shantae Pass carpets for free to get here. Treasure just yet. Although if you had 70 Slayer, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing because I work on where like you may have 70 Slayer, but you hadn't done treasure because you're not interested in it at all. Enough about RuneScape to tell you whether it's possible to have those two things exist together or not. So anyway. Now back to the northwest corner. And there's a bunch of other different creatures in here besides these. I'm just saying that this is where kills this part up here in this room with that red area. It's where the Banshee Mistress was. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Hopefully able to get slightly better drops this time. Oh, it's random. It's like an extra. Well, I thought it was only a percentage point chance or 2 for the better drops on this. If I can wild magic him the rest of the way. Yep, alright, good. I forgot if I'm wearing different robes. I forget which ones. I think it's battle robes. The percentage activating its ability to negate rune spending when you cast is increased. And I don't have a set of battle robes just yet. So I have to stick with this. The drops, I'm thinking about drops. I mean, I haven't actually been running around killing these for hours or anything. Well, and it grows up, well, it grows up to be a super attack potion when it's bigger, among other things. There's a couple of other things I think you can make with that. But don't quote me, I'm not like thought that there had to be more than one potion for that particular herb that you can make eventually. I'm only level 68, yeah. So for herb lore, like I'm at the upper echelons where I know a lot about it, or like everything about it. And of course, prices and availability change. A lot of Addy plate bodies, that's nice. Well, okay, a lot, 3. And a regular rune helm. And a rune longsword. Okay, so these guys are pretty. I should have put chain on my bar if they're all going to attack me at once. May as well get them all. If you can, right? Oop. Tell the Falafel to click on the thing that I want to attack instead of clicking off randomly to somewhere else. The coin drops are nice. Alright, let's see what Enhanced Excalibur does. Ready? Go. And it's apparently boosted my defense. Very cool. I think it's a 20-second thing. That wasn't horrible. But I am glad I brought other food. Broad arrowheads. These are what I was looking for. Because I buy like 9,000 of these a day. because the shops sell them. And if you can sell in bulk, I like to see like bulk sales, you know, a lot of planning coming to fruition kind of a thing. Anyway, running out of space we are. Elk we must. All right. Quorum seed again. And between these guys and gargoyles, based on my stats here, I'd actually have to bring more food because I don't like see a bunch of safe spots while I'm running around here. And while they're beating me up a little bit, it looks like it's starting to add up. So that's something you'd want to take into account when you come here, if you want to come here. Like, let's see, 78 magic. I mean, whoa, my defense is boosted all the way to 96, but it's normally 85. Lunar armor is not the best armor in the world. It's what I have for the time being. And if you've completed lunar diplomacy, you have it too. Very cool. All right, Avanto seed. More flax. Good for bowstrings and not much else. Let's see if we can pop behind this rocky outcrop, and he seems to be stopped unless they become unaggressive. He seems to be stopped right there. Oh, so this is, as long as they're coming from the north, this could probably block them. Foolproof or anything. I don't use gems whoop a lot to recharge prayer. I went to I didn't show you guys that. It was my first time in the Zamorak section, Zamorak and Saradomin sections of the God Wars dungeon, and I didn't know. If I read it, I forgot. I didn't know that that section of the God Wars dungeon, Zamorak area, drains your prayer when you cross into it. So I didn't recharge yet. I'm just glad last night that the vampire guy you meet during the Darkness of Hollowvale didn't kill me. He's technically not supposed to, but I usually like to be prepared. Okay, 10 limpwort roots on this run. Okay. 100 of these. Probably gonna have to be eating my food to make space for drops here soon. Until I figure out what I like based on sale price and things like and noted stuff and things like that, I usually just it's a bit of a downfall for me, maybe. I don't know. All right. Oh, got me before I was done healing there. And I have Desert Soul here. You can bring Welch. You can technically bring whatever food you want. Lobsters. Based on how much these guys are hitting me, I would say lobsters or higher. Lobster, swordfish, monkfish. You can bring shark, I mean, if you want. But if you can't fish it and cook it yourself, difficult. Only because it's of interest to me to keep costs down. Whoops. Let's see if I can sort of kind of arrange this guy over the safe spot. A quasi safe spot. Let's see if I can omnipower this guy. Boom! 2 hits and he's down. Alright. An offhand rune longsword. Nice. Okay. For the run in front of them, will they do something? Okay. Reach the point. Unfortunately, when I need to bank. But they seem to have become unaggressive now. I'd have to say overall, I mean, it's not as profitable. The coin drops are great, just coin drops. This is not as profitable as gargoyles are, obviously, because their wealth is helping with that. The Ring of Wealth is talking on that. But it's okay looking for some charms. I mean, I don't know if I could or would spend hours doing this. But they're keeping my interest as far as that goes. Oh, I got a bonus treasure hunter key. Cool. It's a rune sword or leaf blade? Rune longsword. See, well, I bet you do too. I mean, I don't have to. We probably all do, right? It's like something that drops a rune item. You want to stay. You want to stay if you can, for as long as you can. More bananas. Bananas, I don't. I'm past the point in summoning where I make macaw pouches, but they're the secondary ingredient for that charm. So I mean, like I wouldn't depend on it, but this seems like a pretty good setup if you'd want to get a few bananas without having to pick them yourself. Although picking them is easier, obviously. All right, this is a favorite part of mine. We can just chill out and heal because they're not busy trying to beat us to death every second of every day. You can kind of get them from here, but it's difficult. Probably more difficult. Kind of afraid to leave the room a little bit. Because I kind of don't want her to become aggressive to me again. Okay. Let's just, for the sake of saying we explored it all, take a look around here. Just for fun. Oh. It's coming after me now. Okay, this is... What is this? I don't understand. Pulsing markings. Yeah, famous last words on that. It's kind of like push the odd looking wall right on there. Must be strange discarded bones I can't pick up. If I were going to do that, well, maybe I should, but I should just make sure I don't have anything I'm willing to lose or not lose. All right, I think I'm going to do that just so that we can both see what's those markings lead to, because I don't particularly know. I'm going to bank everything. Or everything that I can. Okay. Okay. Let's bank everything. Put it up. I have gloves on? What's up with that? I'm out of bank space. That's cute. Okay. Thonky kebabs. Lanthanum seed. Mithril chain body. Probably just left over from a run. I can just out these. Sometimes I just get carried away with things, and then the bank is like totally stuffed. All right. We probably have the space we need now. Here's open. I'm going to bring my active file again, just in case. Why on earth do I have that Guardian Hop seed in there? It's like they're practically worthless. I'm going to drop that. Okay. They're going to beat me up. Whoops. That's right. I got to put magic equipment back in there. All right. Whoops. Forgot I gotta have the face mask on. Can't believe I just put that in there. Just saying I wanted to go back, right? Yeah. So we've got just 2 items because we just want to check it out. So if I die, I'll keep the items. Although, should have probably brought some food too. But I didn't. Then after this, probably be a good point to wrap it up. I mean, I enjoy the drops. Kurasks drops, I enjoy the drops there. And it's kind of on par with gargoyles as far as that goes. Gargoyles seem to drop more expensive stuff more often, but Kurasks do it every once in a while. It's the drop table, right? So the location, I like it because there are a lot of things, a lot of Kurasks in one spot. Really well for kills per hour. Seedicide probably wouldn't work here as well as it does, as it would with cave horrors, because I find that a lot of these seeds, from where I'm at in my farming, I would actually want to keep to grow into something else. All right. See, those markings are for. It's probably nothing. Could be nothing or it could be something. Which may be dangerous or far away. Oh, this is cute. Brave. It's sealed. I'm probably going to end up dead. All right. This is another portion of the. If I'm not mistaken, this is. Manic Slayer dungeon. If I could get out of here, where do we need to go? Curve around one. Oh, let's go up here. I better turn auto retaliate off. Because I don't have a mirror shield. Attacking Basilisk with no mirror shield would be disastrous. Because they drain stats. They don't seem to be attacking me yet. Which is a good thing. I'm almost certain of it. That we're going to end up somewhere outside the Manic Slayer dungeon. Because I accidentally went in here while doing a quest. Okay. Because this is, now that we're outside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was. So it's just the passage between the two dungeons. Actually, as well, you could actually use it as transport if you wanted to, which is pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I am interested in maybe killing more Kurasks at this point, like on my own time, away from you guys, which is I like hanging out, but I think I give you all the information you need at this point to figure out whether it's like the right for you, you'd want to kill them yourself or not. So I mean, I did use the Ring of Wealth to slightly influence the drops. acted, but I mean, I like rune items. Who doesn't like those? Especially with those elk prices, am I right? So to figure out how to be a little more discerning about what I do and don't pick up so I don't have to bank as often. Though the Tokozo, it's not too bad. Could also use, any lodestone, but you'd have to use a quick teleport out first. I find that the active file is pretty good for that. So anyway, enjoy this video, you can like it, or if you want to subscribe because you really liked it, you can do that too. So next time, this is Chrome Material. You guys keep on gaming. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.